What if your terminal could do more than just run commands? What if it could build a project, push it to GitHub, deploy cloud agents, and keep everything running automatically in the background? That's the promise behind Warp's agent workflow. Not just faster coding, but autonomous execution. As developers, most of our time isn't spent inventing new features. It's spent maintaining systems, pulling fresh data, rebuilding projects, setting up scheduled jobs, making sure nothing breaks. Imagine you built a small internal site for your team. Every day you need to fetch new data, rebuild the project, and push updates. It's not difficult, but it's repetitive. And if you miss a day, everything goes stale. Normally that means scripts, cron jobs, glue code, and constant checking. Warp claims it is trying to simplify that by turning intent into workflow. Instead of just helping you write code, it connects your local environment, GitHub, and cloud automation into a single system. So in this video, I am starting from zero. I'll ask Warp to build an AI news microsite, push it to GitHub, automate updates in the cloud using Oz, and then take it one step further, adding an intelligence layer that analyzes trends automatically. The goal is simple. See what it looks like when agents don't just help you code, but help you run a living system. Enough talk. Let's see Warp in action. Let's dive deep. Warp installed and I'm signing up using my GitHub account. I'm now logged into the Warp app. First, I'll select the directory I want to build the project. Next, I'm asking Warp to build a basic site that pulls AI related articles, displays them in a readable format, and stores the content in files inside the project. I'll press Enter and Warp starts working on the project files. In just a few seconds, Warp creates the entire structure. Warp didn't just build the website, it created a full workflow. It added a script to fetch AI news from RSS feeds, another script to generate a static site, an HTML template for the layout, dependency files, documentation, and even a sample article so everything runs right away. The important part is that the content and layout are separated so an agent can update the news automatically without touching the design. That separation is the foundation for everything we do next. Let's take a look at the website Warp created. It's a very simple AI news microsite that shows the latest articles, summarizes, and updates timestamps. Now I could keep coming back here and updating this manually, but that's not the point. Instead, I want this to run in the background. I can give the agent a job, keep this site up to date automatically. From here, I can turn this into an automated workflow where an agent fetches new articles, rebuilds the site, and pushes updates in the background. Now I'm going to ask Warp to initialize the project as a Git repository and push it to a GitHub repo under my account. I press enter. Warp pushes the project to GitHub and sets the remote origin automatically. It configures the repository link, prepares the branch, and runs the necessary Git commands directly in the terminal. When authentication is required, it walks me through login in using the GitHub CLI in the browser. I'm not manually copying commands or switching tabs. Warp handles the Git configuration and push process from start to finish, so the project is now fully connected to GitHub and ready for automation. The project is now on my GitHub. The next step is automation, and this is where Oz by Warp comes in. I'll go to Warp, click the drop down in the tab section and select New Cloud Agent tab. This is where I set up the Oz agent. Before the agent can run anything, it needs an environment. An environment is simply the cloud workspace where the agent will run the project. It connects to the repository, uses the correct runtime, and installs any required dependencies. Now I'll enter the name and description for the environment I want the agent to work in. I'll click Oath with GitHub, then authorize Oz by Warp. After that, I'll go back to the setup screen, click Configure Access on GitHub, and then install and authorize. Oz now has access to my repositories. For the Docker image reference, I can either enter it manually or click Suggest image. Finally, I'll enter the setup command and click create environment. The environment is now set. I'm entering a prompt for Oz to keep the site updated automatically. It will fetch the latest articles, rebuild the site, refresh the summary and metrics, and then schedule this process to run every hour. I'll press enter. Oz clones the project into the cloud, analyzes the structure, installs dependencies, and pulls the latest AI articles. It rebuilds the site, checks for changes, and pushes updates to GitHub automatically. Then it creates a scheduled job, so the entire process runs every hour. From now on, the dashboard updates itself. Now let's refresh the site. 2 new articles from just an hour ago have appeared, added automatically by the Oz agent, running in the background. I want to go further. Instead of simply refreshing articles, I want an agent that actually analyzes what's happening in the news. So this time, instead of configuring it directly inside Oz, I can also ask Warp to create a new Oz cloud agent for me. I'm typing a prompt for Warp to create a second cloud agent, one that turns this dashboard from a simple news feed into an intelligent self-analyzing system. I'll press enter. Warp sets up a new cloud agent and runs it immediately. The dashboard isn't just refreshing anymore, it's generating insights. Let's take a look. You can see a new section called Market Pulse has been added at the top of the dashboard. It shows the top 3 trending topics based on article frequency, highlights the most mentioned company across all sources, classifies overall sentiment as positive, neutral, or negative, and tracks how many new articles were added since the last run. None of this is manually written. Every time the agent runs, it recalculates everything automatically, and this is the real shift. What started as a simple static news site is now running like a system. Instead of managing content manually, we define the logic and let agents handle the execution. That's the difference between building a website and building a living system. To see what's happening behind the scenes, I'll go to oz.warp.dev in my browser and log in with Warp. Inside the Oz dashboard, I can view all my agent runs in the Runs tab. If I click on the Environments tab, I can also manage the cloud environments, including the runtime, repository access, and setup configuration the agents use to run. So that's Warp in practice. I started with an empty folder, asked Warp to build a project, connected it to GitHub, and then deployed cloud agents through Oz to automate the entire life cycle. First, we turned a static site into a self-updating system. Every hour, the agent fetches new articles, rebuilds the dashboard, and pushes changes automatically. Then we went further. We added a second cloud agent, one that doesn't just refresh content but analyzes it. The market pulse panel detects trending topics, identifies the most mentioned company, calculates sentiment, and regenerates insights every hour. That's the real shift. This isn't just about writing code faster. No, it's about defining intent once and letting agents handle execution in the background. Reliably, repeatedly, and visibly. Instead of maintaining workflows manually, you build systems that maintain themselves. If you already work inside the terminal and GitHub every day, this feels like a natural extension. Not another layer of complexity, but a way to turn repetitive work into infrastructure. If you want to try Warp and Oz yourself, you can download it using the link in the description, explore the agent workflow, spin up cloud automation, and see what you can turn into a living system. Give it a shot. Let me know what you'd build with this tool. I'll talk to you soon. Ivan KV out.